All right, so one question I get quite a bit is, can I go from manicured dreadlocks to freeform dreadlocks? And I have a couple of points about that. I think if your hair is on the thick side, like you have made some pretty thick dreadlocks in the manicured way, and you didn't use a lot of oil, and it's not heavy, then I would say, yeah, you're free to go ahead into freeforming. If your hair is, your manicured dreadlocks are really long and thin and pretty oiled up, I would say you probably need to start over. I would start from an afro and go from there. I'm sorry. I hope that's not bad news. So, time's gonna pass anyway, you know? This is 13 years of growth. Let's see if you can see that. And, you know, I never used oil, so my hair is really light, it's really fluffy, and it's really movable. So, the thing about manicured dreadlocks is there's usually a lot of oil used, or beeswax, whatever. Locking gel, and all of that stays in here. You have no idea how much stuff I can find in here. It's an endless hobby. Just sit here and pick things out. So I can't imagine a bunch of grease, a bunch of locking gel, a bunch of dirt from 3, 4, 5 years ago. You have to keep these washed a couple of times a week, 3, 4 times a week if you work out. And, you know, if you've got a lot of heaviness to them, I would just start over, to be honest, so that you can really have a true experience. A lot of times, the weight of having manicured dreadlocks is actually creating balding. Not to mention the stuff that is in these products is actually causing balding. So make sure that you guys are also not using fluoride. I make home visits, so do not make me come over there. Make sure that if you have fillings that you're going to get, that they do not use the silver ones, which have mercury in them, causes hair loss. Make sure that you're not using high fructose corn syrup. It also has mercury. Don't get any flu shots or vaccines. Those have mercury. So you have to really be careful about the products that you put in your body and out of your body in order to prevent the balding from happening. So the last thing you want is heavy dreadlocks, because as these get longer, as the years go by, they're getting heavier. They're getting, you know, even though that's really light, it has some weight to it. So if this base isn't there to support the weight, it's going to fall out, make balding. So if, long and short is, if your hair, your manicured dreadlocks are quite thin, they're quite oily, and they're heavy, and they're long, cut your hair off, start again. Grow an afro, buy the book, I'll show you how to do it step by step. If you have manicured dreadlocks that are thick, pretty short, not too oiled up, then I'd say you're good to go into freeform. You can always email me a picture. People have been doing that, and they PayPal me like a donation for looking at it. So I appreciate everyone who has donated, PayPal'd me for questions, everyone who's been contacting me for consultation, and of course for everyone who's bought the book, which tells you step by step how I did this. I just really appreciate it, and thank you. So I hope this isn't bad news for you guys. You know, a few people have had to tell to start over, so hopefully you're not one of them. But if you are, just enjoy the journey. I mean, here you are. So that's my tip on that. Hope that helps. Alright, thank you guys. And again, like, subscribe. I've got more videos coming. Some of you guys are waiting on the results of the squat challenge.